All right, good afternoon, beautiful people. This is day number 5 of the journey. Just started this is the first week of the life. What is it, Life Wave?
Life Wave.
I'm just teasing. I said, what is it? Life Wave with the X39 patch. Feeling good, energized as usual. Taking a little stroll. It is a nice, beautiful day. The rain has subsided. We're supposed to get a little more rain tonight. I hope we don't. But nonetheless, we out taking a stroll. Got my wife with me on today. How you feeling today?
Good.
You feeling good?
I'm feeling good. Feeling energized. Ready for this hill. I'm usually not ready for the hill.
So she not
y'all.
she not usually ready for the hill. Yeah. But now everything is going good. First week feeling good, feeling energized, strolling up the hill. Already halfway up the hill. My wife is running off from me. She running. Look at her running. Yeah, but it's day number 5, doing good. Patches is working. Energy is yet climbing. Feeling good. Feeling motivated. Thankful for another day. Praying that you are having a blessed day as well. What you want to share with the people today, Mo? Huh?
Don't take your health for granted.
You hear that? She said, don't take your health for granted. Something I've been screaming all week long. Don't take it for granted. We're grateful to be able to put one foot in front of the other. Truly a blessing. We made it up to the prayer garden. That was fast, huh? Made it up to the tip top. That's where we came. Yeah, but you definitely don't want to take your health for granted. The scripture in the Bible we love to keep to the forefront of our mind. Bodily exercise profiteth a little. Get the little. Get the little that it offers. Get that daily exercise in. Yeah, and it's good to be able to be out in the sun and get some of that vitamin D kicking in through that sun. What? Yeah, to get some of that that vitamin D from the sun. It's always good to be able to get outside, get some fresh air, be able to stretch, get some of that good oxygen off the trees. I know in some areas it might not be too many trees, but it's still good to be able to get outside, outdoors, and stretch and expand your lungs. Yes. Take some deep breaths, in and out, in and out. Sometimes, even if, depending on what you're going to the hospital for, they won't allow you to leave unless you're able to breathe good on your own.
Yeah.
They'll give you that breath test to see how your lungs is taking in and out, taking the oxygen in and out. So it's good. It's a blessing to be able to do that on your own. Ready to stroll? Ready to keep pushing?
Yes.
All right, let's go. Yeah, that's one thing I like about the Life Wave patch too. Once you get going, it's easy to keep going. You don't actually even want to sit still too long. But it's like I said, it's not like a jittery rush or like you amped up on some coffee or something like that. What you see?
That's a frog? There's so many.
My wife discovering she's
it's
captivated
really
by the
tiny,
frogs.
Yeah, but it's the size of your thumbnail.
Yeah, so it's good to be able to get out and stretch, and you always want to keep it going. You want to keep it going, and that's one thing about the patches that I can attest to. It will give you that clarity of mind. It'll help you. This is something it definitely help you with goal setting because it'll help you focus, get your mind right. It'll help you be energized. So whatever task that you're embarking on, you'll want to continue it. You'll want to complete it because you won't be able to use the excuse, I don't have enough energy. Oh no, you'll have enough energy to keep going and to finish it. And which can in turn help you with some goal setting. You can make you out a little list if you got a little to-do list. You see, I put the camera on when I say the to-do list. You know how some people say that honey-do list? It's always something to do, regardless. You can make your own list. It's always something to do. Yeah,
For us all.
Oh yeah, yeah, but it'll definitely help with that. So you can actually get you a list or something put out the night before, kind of plan ahead of time. And that's one thing too. How did you feel when you woke up this morning?
I felt really great when I woke up this morning. I felt energized. I really felt energized. I didn't wake up like, oh, I gotta get up. I'm not a morning person. Now, when I first woke up early in the morning, yes, I went back to sleep. But when it was time for me to get up, because I'm not a morning person, when I woke up, it was just like I hit the ground, grabbed my Bible, said some prayers, you know, fixed my little headband wig up and did all that. And I was good.
You want to go this way?
As long as I don't end up in the water.
We'll just go around.
Really good.
We'll go around it.
And I still feel good right now. We're getting ready to be out of school. I'm a homeschooling mom. So we're getting ready to be out of school. So the days are a little bit longer because I'm trying to make sure that they know all of their stuff that they need to know before we're out of school and they're getting ready to go to their different grades. And so that has been taxing on top of all the rest of the hats that I wear alongside my hubby.
Running the business.
And then, running a business, being the mom, the teacher, just all the different things. So being able to have the energy.
Stamina.
There you go. Because I would tell him all the time, I'm just so tired. And I'm also going through menopause, y'all. So going through menopause, y'all know the energy level can go down. For those women that are in the midst of menopause, premenopausal, So I'm going this side. So that has really helped me. And it also being focused, because sometimes you're just all over the place. Sometimes you're all over the place, because there's so much to do. Then your hormones is cutting up and all this other stuff. So I noticed with the X39 is that's different, to where I don't have all that topsy-turvy, which is good for me. Because who wants a topsy-turvy teacher, mom, wife, or even handling our clients, So yeah, I really love the patch, and I thank God for my husband embarking on this. And yes, I wish he had it as well while he was doing his chemotherapy and
Go back just like go that direction. Go back. Or you want to step over?
Over there. When he was doing his chemotherapy and his radiation therapy, and I really believe it would have been a blessing to his body while he was going through it. So thank God, they say it takes a certain amount of time for the body to readjust after going through the amount that he had to go through. And this is obviously like a great
Cherry on top.
Yeah, he said cherry on top. It is. It's a great wave of increasing his quality of life, clearing out his the liver and all of that from all of them poisons that was in his body, to get rid of a disease. So yeah, I'm talking too much here.
Just letting her walk and stroll with it. Yeah, but like I said, the energy level is up there, because LifeWave, it works with the stem cells in your body that you already have. And when you get a certain age, you begin to lose stem cells. Well, this amazing technology, without drugs and chemicals.
No drugs.
Yeah, it's matter of fact.
The side effect that you're told you're going to get.
Right. I want to encourage you. We have a Zoom meeting on tonight for anybody that wants to chime in. I'll put the link down in the bio, And at the bottom of this, where if you want to chime in tonight at 7, if you want to get more information about it, it's something. It's amazing. It's life changing. I've talked to several people who have been dealing with pain. I was talking to a family member earlier today, and they were just leaving the hospital, and they got prescribed so many medicines, and then they said that after they went through the various tests, they said that the doctor told them that they had 2 mini strokes. And this is somebody that's near and dear to me, and that is only a year older than me, and that is dealing with this in their body. And so they're excited about tapping in, and finding out exactly what's going on, because they deal with pain. They deal with pain on a huge level. They deal with a lot of pain, and they've been dealing with pain for a while, and they say they are tired of all the different medications, and so this is something that everybody can benefit from, especially if you're dealing with any form, because all of those pills and those different medications,
they tear up your body.
They tear up your body. They have side effects, and they also can become very addictive. I don't have to tell you that opioid addiction is real. It's something that it's just about affecting every family around the globe. Everybody knows somebody in their family that's dealing with it, whether it be silently or just out in the open, because addiction is real. And there's just so many things that are going on out there, even with dealing with the different food that we are consuming on a day-to-day basis, and the lack of exercise that kind of taps in with it is just a recipe for disaster. So you got to be able to make changes, the necessary changes, and this is something that can help jumpstart without all of the medication. So I encourage it. And like I said, I encourage you to take this journey with us, so you can see the progress. I was talking with another person, and was like, yeah, the proof is in the pudding, because it actually goes and connects to exactly what you are experiencing. And that's one thing nobody can take away from you, your experience of what you're going through. And I know sometimes people can be very optimistic. Like, I don't know about that. I mean, well, what do you have to lose?
Skeptical, not optimistic.
Yes, some people are optimistic and some are very skeptical. Yeah. But it's like, what do you have to lose? You want to, try it. Try it for yourself. The good thing about it is you're not trying something that is a medication, because certain medications conflict with other medications, and the side effects can be horrible by mixing some of the wrong things. You know what I mean? So, with that being said, if this is something that you might want to try, you want to try and explore just without medication, without dealing with the knowing that it's not medication, it can be something that I encourage you to try it. We're getting ready to stroll around again. We're at the bottom. We've already went around
and walked 2 acres.
Yeah, we walked a circumference of 2 acres on the perimeter. Yeah, this grass. I'm gonna get a chance to tackle this grass today after we finish our stroll. And that's another thing I really love about this. I can get my exercise in, lift my weights, get my weight ready, do my weight lifting, get my walking in, get my tasks done that I want to give myself for that, for the day, and still yet be energized. Sometimes people set some goals for themselves and they'll go out and do them, and then collapse and just fall out tired. And there goes the rest of the day or the rest of their evening, because they're burnt out tired. I found, since I've been wearing the patch, right up until it's time for me to lay down, it's not like I'll have to lay down and I'm literally fighting to go to sleep. No, when it's time for me to wind down and go to sleep, it's not a problem. It's not nothing that's keeping you up and jittery that you can't go to sleep. So it's a good thing. It's a good thing. It's working good for us. And that's what we want to encourage you. You ready? You going to take another one? All right. We heading up. We're going to take another stroll. We're on round two, going up again. Round two. Yeah, so I like the how the energy level, it keeps going. Keeps on going.
I wish it would repel the
My wife says she wished it would repel the mosquitoes.
I love biting them.
Yeah, that would be something, huh? So maybe you get enough speed you can run from them. Yeah, but it's good, and it's something. Even one of my younger daughters, she's trying to patch as well. She's a homeschooler, and it helps with getting focused too. That's why it's good to where you can kind of chart the necessary changes. You can kind of chart the changes that are taking place in your own body, and just kind of like, oh, wait a minute, oh, this is happening, oh, this is happening, and just kind of monitor it. And like, okay, first day, second day, week, first week, second week, and you can monitor your own body. I notice a big difference when I get up in the morning. I don't have to roll and wait. I don't know, some of you, if you get a certain age, you don't hop up out the bed like you did when you were 21. You kind of sit up, let your feet hang over the edge of the bed for a second. But actually, you know what? You're supposed to do that too as well. Especially when you're older, they recommend that you take your time getting up, depending on your age now, so that you don't get that blood rush to your head and faint and fall out and have an accident. But naturally, when you're younger, that's not an issue. You can hop up out that bed, jump, and take off running. Well, I haven't experienced those little quirks and those little kinks. You know, you hear your knees and your back, oh, you're getting up. I call it unfolding like the Tin Man. Haven't had that. Thank God, that's a blessing. We made it up to the top again. Wife's getting a little stretching in. Yeah, so I like how I get up in the morning. Feel good getting up, getting started, and looking forward to getting moving.
And I think it's because you're able to get that sleep.
Yeah, and that sleep in the body does, the way God created our bodies to repair themselves. And as you're sleeping, when you're sleeping, during the hours of sleep, your body gets more time to recoup and regenerate. And with something like this, it helps with your sleep. You get some good restful sleep. We even do have a patch for sleeping for those who have problems with sleeping.
Insomnia, yeah.
And those who have insomnia, where they can't go to sleep at all. We have patches for that as well, where you can get
that can assist in a restful
It can
sleep.
assist you in getting some good sleep. Waking up refreshed. It's crucial in that. Here you go. You ready to keep strolling?
Yeah.
All right. We're getting ready to take off again. Yeah. So overall, good experience. Good experience. Got a chance earlier today to work in the garden. My wife
That's a frog. He's like itty bitty.
My wife just spotted a little frog, and
He can fit on your thumbnail.
He's that small, little tiny frog. Yeah, so we want to keep it going. And like I said earlier, I was sharing a little bit about in the garden. I was able to. You all right? Be careful. Watch your foot.
Whoa!
That's a rock in the ground. Yeah, I was able
my foot was sinking.
to cut some fresh onions out of the garden.
Oh yes.
And those are. It's always good too to eat more healthy, whole food. Any food that you can get that is. There's an old saying: if it wasn't in your grandma's cabinet, you don't want to eat it. So a lot of times our grandmothers got stuff fresh out the garden. Well, if you don't have access to getting it fresh out the garden, you can have access to getting it in the store and just avoiding the wrong foods. Go to some of the fresh, sometimes people, I don't want no carrots and tomatoes and
I don't like vegetables.
Yeah, no, I don't like vegetables. Well,
vegetables are your friend.
And
It started out from the beginning.
yes, and find a vegetable that you actually like and start there. There has to be one that you would like. And normally it's just a lot of people just haven't tried them, certain vegetables. And you'll be surprised, depending on how you prepare it, you might love it.
Or maybe they had a bad experience.
Yeah, and sometimes perfect example with that is with the what do you call those little cabbages? The Brussels sprouts.
Brussels sprouts.
They look like little mini cabbages, the Brussels sprouts. If you don't make those right, they will be the worst thing on planet Earth. They'll be soggy, slimy, and you don't want nothing to do with them. But depend on how you make them. Now, I made some. I put some on a cookie sheet. I lightly coated a cookie sheet with some oil, with some olive oil. I got some sea salt. Tossed them in the olive oil. Put them on a cookie sheet with some wax paper. Just a little pinch of sea salt, a little black pepper. Put them in the oven for about 9-10 minutes. They were crispy on the outside. The texture on the inside was just right. They weren't slimy, and they had a flavor that was out of this world. And I think I ate up almost the whole pan of them at that first experience. So it depends a lot on how stuff is prepared. So if you can find a vegetable that you can actually, you say, I could probably stomach this one. Try zucchini. Try some, if it's not certain ones that you can have on a salad, cucumbers, tomatoes, radishes, different things. Try some that you can steam, like broccoli. You can steam your broccoli. You can steam you some cauliflower. Season it lightly. Hold on one second. Season it lightly, and then just steam it and see how it tastes. Key thing is find what works for you. Find what works for you, but get it into your system.
Get it in.
That's the key thing. Every day, do whatever it is that you can do for that day. Whatever it is that you can do for that day, just get it. Whatever it is, take that initial first step. All right, y'all be blessed. Looking forward to seeing y'all again on tomorrow. We're going to continue this journey. I want to encourage you to tap in with us, continue the journey, and start your own journey. Share it. Get somebody you can share it with, or if you want to get it out there on the channel and get it posted. But get started. That's the key thing. Get started. All right. Till then, be blessed.